What up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Sam Lease world.
Sit down for a second. I really got something to tell you. You might not like what I got to say, but baby, please let me finish. Don't say a word.
Hey YouTube, welcome to Sam Lease world. On today's episode, I'm gonna call it the Q&A session, where you guys have questions that you want to ask me, and I have answers to answer so that you all can get to know me just a little more better, or just a little better. So why Sam Lease, you ask? Well, Sam Lease came from, the lease part came from the Bible, actually, reading one of Paul's gospel, and in one of the verses it says, I am the least of you all. And so that resonated with me like never before. And I do believe that, I don't think I'm bigger or greater than anybody. If anything, I think I'm the least of everybody. And here I am, just a singer-songwriter trying to make it out in this music industry. So that's how the lease came about. So you add Sam and then lease, and it's like, that's how it came. So when did I fall in love with music? I fell in love with music at a very young age. I think I felt like 2, 3, beating on pots and pans, on tables, finding any utensil, fork, spoon, all of the above, and just beating on any and every surface that is beatable. And so ever since then, fell in love with music. So yeah, I love music at a very young age. So besides singing, do I have any other musical talent? I do. My first love was the drums. I'm a drummer by nature. And I so happened to stumble upon singing. I so happened to stumble upon me recognizing or me realizing that I have a voice, and it's a really good voice. It can hold a really good note, right? And so, yeah. So my first love was drumming. I'm a big fan of the drums. I love the drums. Thus, or hence, me beating on any and every surface that was available to me. So yeah. My musical style, I want to say it's a mixture and influenced by quite a few people. Starting off the list, Justin Timberlake, Michael Jackson, Fred Hammond, Zacardi Cortez. Then you got Boys to Men, more specifically, Wanye. Then you got Tank, and then big fan of NSYNC. I guess that goes back to Justin Timberlake. So and then no doubt Gwen Stefani, Foo Fighters, and so all of that come together. Just imagine you putting all those artists and their type of style of music, and you put it in a blender, and you just and here I am. So who's my favorite singer, vocalist? My top three of them, right? So I have to say, if that's the rundown, it has to start off with Justin Timberlake, Kim Burrell, and then it's a race between Tank and Wanye, or even Lawrence Flower. God, okay, so it's 3 mixed with a little, but yeah, those will have to be my favorite singers / vocalists. I think those people are absolutely phenomenal, and so yeah. So what you all can expect next, specifically geared towards YouTube, I got a lot of new content coming your way. More specifically, the little closet, aka the booth, now that I've converted my closet into a booth, where now I'm going to be doing a lot more recording quite frequently, and able to give you guys more content, so you guys can see the journey of me creating the booth, and then on the flip side, hear more music coming from yours truly. So yeah.
Yeah. Baby, sit down for a second. I really got something to tell you. You might not like what I got to say, but baby.